Hello, my name is Miguel Chavez, and I'm doing I'm gonna play some Slayer, and I'm gonna give tips on how to play Halo 5 Guardians for my Genius Hour project for English 10 class, for my English 10 class. So yeah. So as you just saw right there, that's called boosting. Now with boosting, it's actually a lifesaver. It could be a lifesavers in many kind of situations. Like that, for an example, I was almost out. My shield almost ran out, and I was able to boost out in time before they finished me off. Now what you just saw me do right there is called a melee attack. Now when you're reloading and you're out of ammo and your opponent's right there, you just click the melee button, and yeah. Oh yeah, and the other thing you saw me do right there, it's called a Spartan charge. A Spartan charge, you do that when, like, if you're pretty good enough range from a person, you just click the melee button and you can basically run into your opponent and take down their shield and finish them off. So yeah. And you see how I just aimed down sight right there, but then it automatically switched to hip firing? Well, this game is kind of like Call of Duty, except when you're aiming down sight and you get shot, you will not be able to aim down sight until that person stops shooting or until you're dead or they're dead. So, yeah. So anyways, you see how my shield at that very second was really low? When your shield is like that, you just need to hold still for a few seconds and just wait for it to recharge. That's probably one of the best things to do because you can walk and it will recharge. It just takes a lot longer for it to recharge, other than just holding still and letting it recharge. I just recommend you hold still and let it recharge, because walking it takes half a millisecond longer. So yeah. Anyways, you're probably going to see me about to clutch this. If I could just find the person. Oh, crap. And you saw there a Spartan charge. Now what you saw there, that explosion, that is a regular frag grenade. Now frag grenades are actually really helpful for clearing out rooms and so, because like, you could use them to try and damage an enemy or take them out or try to clear out a room if you're going to go into that room. So yeah. But anyways, oh yeah, running actually actually stops your shield from regenerating. Now holding still will help recharge your shield faster. So yeah. Oh shoot. Now, right there, it shows like it shows a circle and then a circle between it. That was a headshot kill. Now, when you're using a semi-automatic weapon in this game, headshots are important. If you aim for the head with the semi-automatic, it's gonna be really effective against taking them out. Other than just like spraying and praying. Spraying and praying, that's just for regular guns like the assault rifle and saw. But with DMRs and battle rifles and coveted carbines and pistols, you go for the head. Because not only do you do more damage, they're also accurate enough for you to shoot for the head. So yeah. That's what I recommend. And the pistol is actually really helpful. Oh, shoot. And what you saw there was a Hydra grenade. Grenade launcher. It has some tracking, but it doesn't have aggressive tracking as the suppressor does. But anyway, so what you keep seeing me do when I put my hand and I go over a wall, that's called mantling. You have to press whatever on your controller. You have to press a certain button 2 times, and you could just go over the wall. So yeah. The way my body was positioned. Anyways, so you can not only use boost just to like get around. You could also use boost to get around the environment. Like for example, you could like jump, dash, and then get to where you need to get to. Now also know if you boost, it will also affect the recharge rate of your shield. So yeah. And you see what that guy tried to do right there? That's called a ground pound. That's called a ground pound. It's when you jump in the air and you hold down the melee button, and then you will just fly to the ground and you could just like smash the ground, killing everyone in that vicinity. Now, I only recommend doing that if there's someone in that vicinity. And you also have to time it right too. So yeah. Now, something I wanted to show you what to use is frags. Frags are actually going to be really helpful because, like, if you throw them out, you have a possibility at killing an enemy or disabling their shield. So yeah, that's why frags are pretty important. And there's three kinds of frags. There's regular frags, there's Promethean frags, and then there's sticky grenades. Sticky grenades, as like it sounds, it automatically just sticks to you and insta-kills you. And frag grenades, you could just like throw them into a room and they just bounce around until they blow up, until they blow up, and they could they could either possibly kill someone or it could disable their shield. If they're far away enough. It can only disable their shield if they're far away enough. So yeah. And another important thing to note is I always keep an automatic weapon on you at all times, because having an automatic weapon in this game is a lifesaver, because like there's going to be a lot of situations where you're going to be in close range combat and semi-automatics are not just going to cut it. The pistol, I think, might be able to, but if you, in the instance, if you don't have a pistol, well, yeah. I just recommend just holding onto your assault rifle because it does pretty decent damage and it kills pretty fast, so yeah. Oh yeah. In those kind of combat situations, if you see that many people charging for you, just go run for it. In that instance, I thought I could try and take them on, but yeah, that wasn't going to work. I didn't end up working out. So yeah. So we ended up getting defeated. So yeah. That is it for my Genius Hour project. And if you guys have any questions, just let me know, and I will talk to you in a bit.